So, good morning everyone. Welcome to another live stream Muay Thai session. I hope you're all good and you're all healthy. We will continue a bit with what we started. We talked a bit about the team, what to do this week. And we decided I will continue a bit working on this more detailed technique things. So as the last sessions, we will have a look at the small details of the things we are doing. The sessions with Ike, he's back healthy again on Tuesday and Thursday. Will be a bit more interactive. There it is a bit more about reacting to his commands, about a bit more active shadow boxing, quick reactions. And we today on Monday and Wednesday will focus a bit more on the technique side of things. All right, let's just start. And moving our joints a little bit, let's swing our arms side to side. And a few circles with the shoulders. And change direction. Okay, the hips, big circles. And change direction again. Okay, we leave the hips still and circle the upper body. Also here, big circles going all the way. And change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. And arms up. We imagine a ball holding between our hands. And we want to bring it in big circles all around our bodies. Stretch your sides here. And change. Arms next to your ears. And 2 more. Stretch long. And all the way back down. Okay, let's place the hands above our knees and we just go for some bounces. Moving the knees, bend, straighten. It's just about the mobilization here. Now, I don't know exactly how it looks like where you do the live stream training, so I try, let's have some circles. Circling all the way out and leave the soles of your feet on the mat. So I try to do the warm-ups and everything with not too much motion, in case you have, live in apartments where your neighbors maybe don't want you to do a jumping warm-up workout at 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's change direction. If you are more free in this, also, of course, feel free to do a more dynamic workout and just, focusing on that everyone can join wherever you are at the moment. All right, let's circle our feet, moving the ankles, stretch a bit, go over the top of your foot. And other direction. And the other side. And change direction. Okay, we start in a stable stand and one foot goes forward. We come down for a lunge. Knee goes towards the mat, but not ending up on it. And coming back. Stay straight in your upper body. Sieben, 8, 9, and 10. And we go for 10 more. You can increase the speed, but please watch out. You have a clean technique, a good posture while you do it. 5, 6, 7, 2 more, and 10. All right, shake everything out of it, and we go down, hands walk forward. We go as last time. 1, 2, 3, 4 knee ducks, and walking back. Come all the way up. When you go forward and backward, your knees should be kind of locked out. Now you have straight legs. You work with your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you go back, straight legs. When you walk back with your hands. Okay, let's go for a few in a row, one after the other. And let's start. And 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, one last one. And 5. Okay. Okay, let's start with some more specific Muay Thai warm-up. I will go for, again, for a few rows, working with knees. One knee after the other. Watch out, one hand stays in guard. Oh, I disappeared. Think about pointing your knees, pushing your hip forward, going up on your standing leg, on the balls of your feet. And when you go forward, also have in mind to stay and come down in your stable stand, in your wide stand. Oh, we just go forward. Ship, 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 ship. Okay, and again, a few rows with blocks. And backwards. Up, 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 up. Watch out that your shins, you always point a bit to the outside, to where the kick is coming from. And one more time, walking backwards. All right, shake it out. So we started last time with the step backs. So we started from our stable stand and had the step back, the change of stance as a defense technique. For example, inside low kick coming. I'm stepping back out, I create distance, I avoid the strike, or the kick in this case, coming and hitting me. But I can, when I do this as a defense move, also always bring out the other hand as kind of a stiff arm guard. Well, let's just do this a few times. Imagine the strike is coming and you should just step out to avoid getting it, creating distance. And let's do this a bit more interactive. So we're moving around, working a bit on our footwork. You can also include your blocks and knees here. And when I say step back, you step back, defense move, create distance, and afterwards you come back in. All right, let's go. So We move, step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. Include your blocks. Every now and then, you can go for a knee. Step back. Step back. Step back. And step back. Step back. Step back. And step back. Step back. Step back. And you can, if you want to, also practice your other stance. Coming from, I started in orthodox, now in southpaw. Same movement. If you want to practice both stance. If you're not completely secure yet in your original stand, I would suggest to first work on getting stable there, and then you can include also practicing the other stance. A few more, step back, step back, and step back, step back. So it's important I stay upright in my posture in the step back. I want to be stable and coming back. Step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. Okay. So you have an idea of the dynamic. Have a bit of water. All right, this is the move we started with already last time. And we also started with some techniques. So stepping back also means I'm loaded up. I explained this, I think, already last time. This hip is in my back now. It means I'm loaded up. I can bring counter attacks from there. Last time we started with a knee counter attack, and I would like to repeat this to start with. So I don't know how you see it best. We step out, and at the same time we answer, we go in with a knee. Also here, I said last time, afterwards I can decide, do I want to give a more forward energy afterwards, coming with more walking forward attacks, then of course I stay here. Yeah, maybe I want to answer with some elbows or the other knee, but I also have the possibility to go back out. Maybe I just want to land this one knee and I want to be back in my secure wide distance. Let's we'll go for a few with a forward dynamic and a few with a more going back in the secure stand way. So let's start with the forward dynamic. Stepping back, answering. Well, you can, if you want, and you have already done this last time, feel free to add your counter techniques. Step out, knee, elbow. Step out, knee, elbow. Step out, counter, elbow. And step out, bop, bop, bop. and step back, counter, boom, bap, and step back, should counter, and add something if you want. Let's have 5 more of these. Back, counter, boom, forward, 1, and step back, should, bam, 2, step back, forward, and continue. 3, step back, knee, and forward, and 1 more. Step back, knee, and the elbows. All right, now we go for a few. We're going back into safe distance. So same thing, step back, answer with the knee, but afterwards I go back out. So try to already bring your leg back as your back leg when you come back from the knee. Step it back, step it back. Then I'm back in my original stand now. And step back, knee, bop, bop. And with these 2 steps, I can, again, create quite some distance to get out after my counter strike. Okay, let's go for a few. Step back, knee, and back out. Step back, knee, and back out. Step back, knee, back out. You can continue doing it. I just add some things I want to say. When you go back, you always, I like to secure my going out with these stiff arms. But it's in the end, it's yeah, as other things, what I say, it's a matter of taste. Yeah? You can do it. You don't have to do it. It's a certain style. Maybe it's also your style. Maybe it's not. No? Not everything works for everyone the same way. We all have different physical abilities. We all have different movements. We have different games. Yeah, we are individuals. But that's why I do is stepping back. I always like to work with the stiff arm guard. There's also another name for it. It doesn't come to my mind at the moment. But you know what I mean. Okay, let's do 5 more with the backward dynamic. Step back, counter, and out. 1, step back, counter, back out. 2, step back, counter, back. 3, and 2 more. And last one. Step back, counter, and step back. Secure. All right. Of course, we can not only counter with the knee. We have a lot of other possibilities here. I think last time we also worked with the kick coming from there. This is a really nice option because stepping back, I really can load up here to bring the middle kick from there. I just tip my foot behind me to get the energy to bring it in the kick. It's 2 contacts with the mat then, with the feet. Let's stepping back, tap, tap, and kick. Let's go for a few. Step back and kick. Step back and kick. Step back and kick. Step back and kick. And step back, kick. And step back, kick. Step back and kick. And step back, kick. Step back, kick. Also this, if you want, you can practice, of course, from your other stance. Starting in the southpaw, stepping back, and coming with the other leg for the kick. And 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one last one. 5. Whew. Okay. Of course, also we are loaded up for strikes. Now, when I step back, bam, my front foot, not only my hip is loaded up, also my shoulder is in the back now and can bounce back in for a strike. Again, depending for the distance, I can come with the strike directly from here, turning in, or I can also, let's stay with the example of the inside low kick. I avoided it. I can also step back in with my jab. When I come from here, I can load it up, being a real power punch. Yeah, this is my punch now. It's my backhand. When I walk back in, boom, I have my jab instead. But with the step in, we're not only jabbing from here like a preparation for something else, we are really stepping. So this is how we can also create this, let this become a pretty powerful jab here. Let's also here go for both versions. Let's start with our punch. Also for this, move a bit in between. Work on your footwork, especially for the ones who are not training for so long. Always remember, don't cross your feet, especially when you go sideways. Always keep the distance between your feet. This is something I see again and again. It happens. People seem to get familiar with this, but then when they are moving a lot, it happens again and again, the crossing of the feet in the sideways. So move around and really make sure you're not doing this. And step back and punch. Step back and punch. Turn your shoulder in. Bring all your body weight in your punch, but stay upright in your position. Step back and punch. 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 When we go for these more powerful shots now, also remember to really have a tight fist. It's something I also often forget in shadowboxing. I'm playing a bit around. So when we have the powerful shots, practice with your closed tight fist, because it changes the structure of your arm basically. When you get used to always just do it with the open hand, it will be different again having a tight closed fist. So do it right away. Step back, punch. 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 Move around, also include your defense moves. Be flexible in your upper body. Step back, punch. 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 Okay. And let's have a few jabs now. Stepping back in with a powerful punch, jab. That's the difference. With a powerful jab forward. And again, work out of your motion. But also here include the blocks, maybe the knees. Step back, jab. Step back, jab. I can really create a lot of power here, stepping forward, but also here, it's important you stay upright in your upper body, not to fall back and then fall in with this one. Yeah, stay in your center. Stay in your stable center where you work out of. Step back, jab. 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 Close your fist. I noticed again you're not doing it. Step back, jab. 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 And let's add another punch. When we go all the way there, for the power punch, we can include bob, show the punch from there. Step back, jab punch. Step back, jab punch. Step back, jab punch. Step back, jab punch. So try to be quick here. You want to get out, secure, bam, bam. And at the next moment, you want to bring all your energy forward again. So let's step back, backwards, shook, forward. Backward, forward. Step back, jab punch. 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 All right. The mats are moving here. Have some water if you like, if you need. Okay, so we had 3 different versions now what to do out of the step back, the change of the stance as a defense moves. Of course, we also have the same possibility of the move with the forward dynamic. Yeah, of course, I can not only bring my front leg to the back, I can also bring my back leg to the front. Again, it is about changing the distance. Yeah, I start from here, and at this line, off the mat. I just make one step and I overcame a lot of distance. This is something which we use, for example, for the walk-in kick and the walk-in knee. Yeah, we do when we kick or knee with our front leg. It is we have to do a move before. We don't do it as with our back leg, which we just have to take from the back to bring it in our strikes. With the front leg, when we just do it like this, we cannot create any power with it, kneeing or kicking directly from here. So that's why we usually do the switch for the kicks, or also for the knees. The switch works when we have a quite close distance. Now when I do the switch, I'm not changing the distance to the person standing in front of me. When I have a bit more distance, so that's where the step comes into the game. I overcome the distance with a step, and this also creates that I'm loaded up here to bring in my technique. So let's start again with the knee. That's what we started with on the other side too. And it's, in the end it's pretty simple. Walk and knee. Walk, knee. Also here, we can stay in the front. We can go back out, depending on what we want to go next for. Walk in, knee. Walk in, knee. And again, walk a bit around. Move. Add your defense moves. Walk in, knee. 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 Again here, you can imagine throwing a long distance knee, or you can imagine grabbing the gloves, the hat of your opponent, whatever you get. Walk in, knee. Walk in, knee. And walk in, knee. Walk in, knee. Walk in, knee. I've been always in the forward dynamic now. Let's take the other version, going back out afterwards. Walk in, boom, and back out, secure. Walk in, knee, step back out. And walk in, knee, step back. Now, as I know I'm repeating, but as all the other things, you can, of course, increase the speed, how you do it, drilling it. But I focus on doing it one step after the other here. Step in, knee, and back out. Step in, knee, and back out. Step in, knee, and back out. All right, so let's go for the same thing with the kick. So walk in. Also here, I'm not walking completely forward. I want to create a bit of an angle with my step. That's the same. We don't only go here and kick with the back leg. We always step a bit out to the side to create some angle. Same thing, we go here. I don't go straight all the way. I go a bit out to the side and throw my kick. All right, let's go for a bit and let's go out of motion. Walk in, kick. All right, you could add some blocks in between. Walk in, kick. And walk in, kick. Walk in, kick. Walk in, kick. And walk in, kick. And 5 more. Walk in, kick. Walk in, kick. Walk in, kick. And 2 more. Walk in, kick. And 1 more. Walk in, kick. All right. Shake everything out of it. All right, so that's we are already in time again. But that's also basically it, what I wanted to work on technically today. Using these steps of 1 foot, the change of the stance to have a change in distance and to come back with counter techniques out of it. All right. Let's have a short cool down now. Stretching up the arms. Bend a bit back from here. Of course, you can also add on a workout now out of the fitness section. Be a bit creative how you create proper sessions at home for yourself. And go 1 hand to the front, 1 hand to the back. And try to get the tension out of your shoulders, out of your arms. And another way around. Dive down, hands towards the mat. Let your head hang heavy. And we bring the hands together behind our back and stretch out the arms towards the ceiling. Try and take a look up over your shoulder to both sides. Switch dynamically between the sides, coming up all the way down and the other side up. And release your hands then. Let them fall down again. Let your head be heavy. Shake and nod the head a bit. And then slowly bring your upper body back up. Shoulders back and down. Head goes up. All right, that's it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed the session. Please leave some comments if you like. So these were my this was my first set of live stream sessions, let's say. I focus now on, as I said, more techniques, going a bit into detail, but also drilling them to repeat a lot of times, but also to take the times for a bit longer explanations. because this is something, yeah, we usually don't have so much time in the classes for. But if you have any other wishes, just let me know. For example, I'm thinking about maybe next week to put the focus a bit more on a Muay Thai specific workout. So that we work a bit more on strength conditioning, but yeah, with exercises, focusing on especially exactly the movements we need in Muay Thai. Let me know what you think about it, if you would like to do it, if you would rather stick to, oh no, let's go through some technique details. Let me know what you're up to, and have a good day, everyone. Take care.